Aries for Thursday. All right, let's see, Father, what do you have for Aries for Thursday? We got the Ten of Swords. There may be some conflict going on here, okay? You might be feeling betrayed by somebody lately, feeling like they don't have your best interest in mind, feeling like they don't have your back. I feel like they do. I feel like these are just feelings that you're having, okay? Just be careful to check your feelings at the door, Aries. Because I'm feeling like you're feeling like, man, I don't feel supported. I don't feel like they want the best for me. Let me turn this down, sorry. I don't feel like they want the best for me. I don't feel like they're trying hard enough, or they're not in my corner hard enough. And sometimes people just don't have the capacity. Sometimes people don't have the bandwidth. Sometimes you got to stop thinking about you and start realizing that, don't give them excuses, obviously. It's not about giving excuses. It's not like using it as a crutch, or, giving somebody a pass for treating you bad. But I'm also seeing that somebody doesn't deserve this, okay? If they can't make it, if they can't show up for you right now, Father will put the right people in your life, so don't trip. All right, the card of the day today was dust it off. Don't trip about small things. Don't say that, I see how much money they have or they make, they can help me. Sometimes you never know what people are going through that is unsaid. I don't care how close you are to them. It could be your mom, dad, sister, brother, best friend. They might not have it. Okay, so you cannot keep going forward with that. That's so funny because the hidden energy is the Judgment card, which means stop judging their situation. Okay, Judgment is here. Let it go. Stop judging their situation. And then we got the Death card, which is leave it alone. Stop judging. Death. This is like no judging. Stop judging them for what you think is going on, because I'm telling you, it is a misconception of your perception of the situation, okay? I'm just seeing how you feel like they could be supportive and they can help you more. But this is not a betrayal. This person is not betraying you. They're not being harmful to you. They're not being a backstabber. It's all in your head right now. But it's okay, because I feel like you got a lot on your plate and a lot to think about. So it's not like, don't be so hard on yourself either, okay, Aries? Because I'm seeing that. Don't be so hard on yourself either, okay? Because you got a lot going on too. So it's very easy to misconceive some things here, okay? But this person or these people or whoever you feel like is not in your corner, they really truly are, okay? Let go of the judgment and go easy on yourself for even thinking that way, okay? That's what I have for you. I hope this helped and blessed. Thank you. Taurus for Thursday. All right, let's see, Father, what do we have for Taurus for Thursday? We got the Hermit card. You are absolutely ready to just be in the house. You know what I mean? Be kind of to yourself, not really be around people. Seek solitude right now, okay? And more than anything, it's not about the solitude. It's not being around people. It's seek less distractions, okay? I would say meditate, but I'm feeling like that wouldn't land well, because that's what I'm hearing from Father. Like, it's not about your meditation. It's about you turning off all the distractions. Something about you being on your phone a lot lately. Be careful of your screen time. That means TV too. Because sometimes we'll convince ourselves that we're doing better, okay? I'm not in my phone today. But if you watch like 6 episodes and you still ain't gotten off the couch of something, you need to really start connecting with yourself. That means hearing your own thoughts. In order to hear your own thoughts, you can't always be on the phone. You can't always be watching TV. You got to hear your own thoughts. You get what I'm saying? I hope that helps, okay? Your hidden energy is the Queen of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. Yeah, you're very protected, but you got to stay grounded, okay? Staying grounded in this, because you got to know what the next step is, what your next move is, how to protect yourself, okay? The Seven of Wands talks about protecting yourself and being at a stance where you defend yourself, you take up for yourself, you stand strong on how you feel. But if you don't know how to feel because you've been too distracted with other people's feelings, on the phone talking to people, watching videos on TikTok, Instagram, and all of that, feeling things that come from the TV, you know what I mean? Then you don't really get to see and feel for yourself. Feel your own views, your own opinions. So your next step is going to be guided and it's going to protect you, but you can't miss the next guided step. It's almost like Father wants to talk to you and he wants you to put the phone down and stop being so distracted. That means the Queen of Pentacles is all about grounding yourself, okay? So ground yourself, really, really ground yourself. Watch what you eat, watch what you drink, watch what you ingest in your system through your eyes, because for some reason, I don't know why, I'm just seeing your eyes being part of this reading very heavily, okay, Taurus? Be careful what you watch. Watch what you watch. Anyways, I hope this information helped and blessed, all right? Thank you so much. Gemini for Thursday. All right, let's see, Father, what do we have for Gemini for Thursday? We got the Four of Swords. Gemini, what have you been doing lately? It's been a lot of doing for others. I'm seeing you like running around. This could be for family here. I'm seeing a lot of things done for family or somebody that you truly love. I'm seeing you running. And it's time that you get some rest, okay? This is physical rest. Sometimes I can see for a source it's mental rest, but I'm seeing this for you, Gemini, as physical rest, okay? You are absolutely tired, especially I'm seeing longer than 12-hour days, you know, like working. You could be running around for more than 12 hours. And so when do you stop? Tell your body to slow down and get some sleep. That's what I'm seeing that you need right now. It's just that mental rest, okay? You need to slow down mentally first, and that's how you're going to sleep well, okay? Because I'm not seeing that your mind is moving. Like, I don't know why I'm seeing more of it being physical. I'm seeing more of you being exhausted. Your body needs time to recharge. And you kind of push that limit. I don't know how many hours a night of sleep that you're getting, but you're pushing your limit as a human being, as a person. You're not Superwoman. You can't save everybody. You can't do for everybody because you need that charge right now. Your hidden energy is the Sun and the Ten of Swords. Yes, you can't save everybody, okay? And sometimes it hurts not to save everybody. Sometimes you're like, man, I just feel like I'm just doing such a disservice when I got to tell people no. But you need to rest. It's all about you. You're not betraying anybody. You're betraying yourself at some point. You're not putting into yourself as much as you should, okay? Sometimes we convince ourselves that, oh, I have a big heart, and when I don't help people, then I just don't feel good. I feel lost. But what about you? You need to add yourself to those people. That equation that you have is a little bit off, is what I'm saying, okay? I'm a chemical engineer. That's why I said equation. Your equation is a little bit off. Because you're like, if I don't help them, then I feel bad. I got to help people because I got to feel good about myself. Well, what happens when you don't feel good inside of yourself, when you're just feeling aches and pains and you know, you don't know why? It's because you're running around for other people, and you need to include yourself in other people if that's how you feel, okay? Your other hidden energy is the Sun. It does make you happy when you help others. But you got to remember to put your happiness in that equation. Put your happiness first as well. Okay? Prioritize you. And you need some rest. Okay? Because I'm feeling aches and pains. And I'm telling you, it's physical. I mean, I feel like your mind just starts to race. And you're doing. And physically, your body is saying, hey, it hurts here. Hey, it hurts. Hey, it's like your body is telling you. And you're like, no, but I got to do this for this person because I said I was going to do it. You got to put you first. Okay, Gemini, that's what I have for you. I hope this helped and blessed. Cancer for Thursday. All right, let's see, Father, what do we have for Cancer for Thursday? All right, we got the Devil card. Be careful. It's somebody around you that you're trying to invite back in, and they have very, very ill will and very ill intentions. If you've already closed the door and chapter on somebody, let it be closed, okay? Because I'm seeing somebody, they come in with their sweet words and their sweet talking, and they may... Baby, I love you. And don't you know that I love you? This could even be a parent. That's really tough to hear, Father. But I'm hearing that this could even be a parent. But I'm hearing, I love you. Don't you know that I love you? Don't you know I want the best for you? I always want to do it. And they are not necessarily lying. They're lying to themselves because they're not ready to treat you right. If it's a romantic relationship, this is definitely that. And if it's somebody like your parents, a mom, dad, sister, somebody here is like, they're not ready to treat you right. They're lying to themselves. Don't listen to them because they don't have your best intentions in mind. If it were you or them any day, it'd be you all day. They would sacrifice you before they sacrifice themselves, and that's not love. And I'm not saying love has to always be sacrificial, but I'm saying that the willingness that they have to not even hesitate. I'm saying there's no hesitation, you know. They will sacrifice you quickly. You know what I mean? You need to stay away from them type of people, Cancer. Because these type of people are very, very dangerous. Physically dangerous and mentally dangerous. Spiritually, because I feel like, you know, these kind of people will send you back into a spiral. They send you into a loop. They send you into crying. They send you into wondering why their words don't match their actions. Because they're lying to themselves. Sometimes we have to come to the conclusion that their words may be pure at the time. They really want to do well. Their intention is they want to do well, but they lie to themselves. And if they can't really do for them, how do you expect them to do good by you? You got to watch people's actions before their words, okay? Hidden energy is the Lovers and the Hermit. Lord. The Lovers, okay? This is somebody who comes back with ill will. Like, baby, I love you. I know I heard it. Baby, I love you. And the Hermit card, be careful, okay? This person is only out for themselves. That solo card, that solitude card. It's all about them and what they can get from you right now. They love you. They've fallen in love with everything it is you can give them. If it's words of encouragement, if it's money, if it's just a hug, you know, that affection. They love you, yes, but they love that. They don't love you. Okay, it's all about their self-satisfaction, and that's where the devil comes in. All right, so just be careful. All right, that's all I can say. It's just a warning. I mean, I know you know this already. This is just a reminder. Okay, Cancer, that's what I have for you. I hope this helps and bless. Thank you. Leo for Thursday. All right, that card came out quick. Okay, there's a lot of cards here. Let's go. There's somebody that you've been nostalgic about. Okay, very, very nostalgic about. And you've learned your lesson when it comes to them. This is probably somebody from your past, maybe even from your childhood or something like that, Leo. Because a lot of information just came out about this person, okay? 6 of Cups, that's nostalgia. That's, oh my gosh, you know, wishing. Maybe you coulda, shoulda, woulda, you know, in the past. This is kind of like feeling like somebody who got away, or maybe you got away. You know, whatever the case is, it's just nostalgia here. And we got the World card. So you've learned some lessons through this person, okay? I'm seeing some lessons being learned, okay? But you've learned the lesson. Now it's time to move forward. The only thing that's left right now are the memories. So sometimes we sit with those memories and we feel like, okay, well, this could have been different. And I wish that things were like they used to be. But that lesson has been learned. The cycle has closed. The door is closed. The World card is showing that there's a completed thing here. It's over with. You learned what you needed to learn. I know it felt good at the time, but this person is no longer that, and you're no longer that, okay? And then we got the Death card and the 9 of Swords. The Death card is all about, you know, their transformation here. And it's 111 on the timer as I was saying that, because I feel like it's over here. It is absolutely over. And then we got the 9 of Swords. You still worry about this. You still lose sleep over this, or this person, or whoever this person was. You still might be losing sleep over it, but it's time you transform out of that, because this is over with, okay? Again, you've learned the lesson. The cycle has completed itself. It's over. And I'm sorry to be so blunt about it, but I just can only tell you the truth and only energy that I see. That I've never been a reader to tell anybody a lie about what I see here, okay? Your hidden energy is the Hermit and 3 of Wands. Yeah, I mean, for a while, you are going to be by yourself. For a while, you just need to learn what it's like to be to yourself, to learn what it's like to, I don't know if you're single. If you're single, you're learning to be single. And if you're in a relationship here, I'm seeing that it's time that you just learn to, you know, be independent here when it comes to relationships. Eventually, you will learn within 3 months to 3 weeks. I love the 3 of Wands because it's very, very plain like that in the sense of timing. Some cards kind of like, you know, when it comes to timing, they, you know, but the 3 of Wands is always 3 weeks to 3 months. You'll be okay. But for some of you guys, you don't like that solitude. You don't like the loneliness that comes with that. And for others of you guys, you don't like being independent from your significant other, but it's necessary because you both have evolved. The transformations have taken place. The cycle has completed itself, okay? You could be seeing the number 1010 a lot. These cycles have closed. Anyways, Leo, that was a lot. I had to talk real fast on that one to make the time limit. That's what I have for you. I hope this helped and blessed. Thank you. Virgo for Thursday. All right, let's see, Father, what do we have for Virgo? What do we have for Virgo for Thursday? We got the King of Wands. That confidence is very, very strong on today. Oh my gosh. Virgo, I'm seeing you really, really trusting and believing in yourself, being bold about your decisions, being courageous about who you are and what you want. It's kind of like somebody, especially if you're running a business here, it's like somebody giving you their suggestions and you're like, no, this is how it's going to go. Well, maybe in the past, or maybe, you know, you've gotten a little lackadaisical when it comes to like accepting, okay, I'll hear you out. Right now I'm hearing like, don't even waste your breath. I know what I want to do creatively, financially, whatever it is, you know what you want to do. So it's kind of like you're not even letting nobody get a word in. I'm seeing you kind of take charge of the conference room or something like that here. Okay, Virgo, because it's like, this is what I want. This is how I'm going to do it. You know, and whoever don't want to do it, then y'all can leave. And I feel like it's such a powerful confidence that you have that it's like everybody's like, oh, okay. Everybody opens up their book and go, okay, tell me what to do then. Tell me how we going to do this. You know, everybody's like, you're really in a state of leadership here, okay? An admirable leadership, not a ego leadership. So be careful with that part too. Don't let your ego get the best of you here. We got the 2 of Swords and the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, I see you making some really strong decisions. Like I said, the 2 of Swords is all about decision making and things like that. You know, you've already done the research, you've analyzed, you know what you want to do. This is the decision. This is it here. And with the Four of Pentacles, it's like we're not even going to waste time. We're going to save our time. We're going to save money here. We're going to do what I say we're doing. Four of Pentacles is all about saving time, energy, and money. Again, like I said, I'm not seeing you let nobody else get a word in. You're like, oh, that would have been nice last week, but I already got it. I already know what we're doing. So anybody want to, if you don't agree with what I got going on, you can leave. Because right now you're not accepting opinions. Right now you have set in stone and you have your vision. You know what you want to do. You're standing strong on it. You're confident in it. And I'm loving it. Okay, Virgo? I hope this information helped and blessed. Make sure you continue on with that confidence. If you're deciding to change jobs, go ahead and take that confidence kick and do it. All right, this is not ego speaking. This isn't I'm better than everybody. This is like I deserve better because, you know, I have a lot to bring. If you're leaving a relationship and you finally decided, hey, I don't want to be here anymore, don't let anybody drag you back. This is you standing firm on that decision. Don't waver on this. It's like, oh, if your bags are packed and somebody says, but no, we can make it work. Don't do it. You've decided. The decision has been made. Stand on that confident decision. That's what I have for you, Virgo. I hope this information helped and blessed. Thanks. Libra for Thursday. All right, let's see, Father, what do we have for Libra for Thursday? We got the Five of Cups. Oh my gosh. You might be feeling a little bit of regret about a decision that you made or have to make here. Okay. I don't know why I heard have to make too. This kind of feels like future sadness. Like, but it hasn't been made. It's like, you know, when you have to tell the kids like, hey, you know, it's time to go. And everybody's like, you got 5 more minutes to go. But you're kind of like, man, that kind of sucks. You know, you're feeling like the future feeling of sadness and regret here. Like, but we got to. I regret to tell you. I regret to inform you. Maybe even like leaving a job. I regret to inform you that I'm putting in my 2 weeks. And it's like, oh man, it sucks, it stings. It's one of those things that you're preparing for. Doesn't take the sting out of it, but you're having that feeling of it already. I'm just feeling like you're having that feeling of it already. Maybe you got to let somebody down. You know what I mean? Like as far as like, I'm sorry, I can't make it to do this. I know I said I was going to help, but I can't right now. I got this and that going on. Something more important pretty much. And it's sadness. It's like, dang, I really want to be there. I really want to be there for somebody, but I can't. Or maybe you're leaving a relationship here. It's like, man, you know, this kind of sucks, but I got to let you know that, you know, it's never a right time to say goodbye. But I got to make the first move because if I don't, you're going to start hating me. Because I really don't feel the way I once felt about you. Girl, it's not you, it's me. I kind of got to figure out what I need. Oof. Because it's never a right time, right? It's really not. Even if you got to leave a job, it's never a right time. I regret to inform you that. I don't know why I keep just seeing that literally being typed here. I regret to inform you. Again, it's like disappointing. You're like, man, I gotta say it, you know. I gotta say it, though. 10 of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. This is to free yourself financially. This is to get the more and more opportunities here, to free yourself to be more passionate about whatever it is in life that you want to go after. Again, if you're leaving a job, it's like it's never a right time, but I got to make some more money. I got to do something better here. The 10 of Pentacles talks about stability here and about making that coin financially stable for you and your family. It's not just a little bit of money. This is a lot of money. And then if you're leaving a relationship and stuff, this is freeing yourself to do the things that you want to do. The Ace of Wands is here. That opportunity to, you know, go back to the things that you loved doing, okay? But this is all about stability and doing the things that you love doing. So if that's a relationship, a new relationship coming in that feels more stable, or if that's a new job coming in that feels more stable, it's like you feel the disappointment from it, but it's time, okay? That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm seeing here, Libra. I hope you have a beautiful, blessed Thursday. Thank you so much. I hope this... Scorpio for Thursday. All right, let's see, Father, what do we have for Scorpio for Thursday? Ooh, that card flew all up and down, side to side. 9 of Wands. Woo! 9 of Wands. Those walls are up here, okay? Those walls are up because you don't have the bandwidth right now to talk about anything and anything and anything. I feel like you're keeping a lot of things to yourself in your life right now. This has a lot to do with, Scorpio, this has a lot to do with privacy, not secrecy, okay? There's a difference. When people build a house, right, and then they build up all these walls around their house, it's not to be secret. It's not to hide behind something. It's literally to have a private lifestyle. And that's what I'm hearing here, okay? Scorpio, I'm hearing a private lifestyle. So it's a lot of things you're not talking about, a lot of things that you're not saying. You could be around family and friends and they could be asking you questions and you just like, you know, hush, hush with it because it's none of their business. It's not that you want to keep secrets. It's just none of their business. You know what I mean? Again, I'm going back to this house that I'm seeing. I'm seeing a big old house, right? And then I'm seeing the walls being tall, tall, tall because it's not that you want to secretly hide out and do weird stuff. It's just that you don't want to be bothered. You want your privacy. You want to peacefully live life. So you're protecting yourself in a lot of ways by not saying a lot of things. Your hidden energy is the Hangman and the Sun. Yes, this kind of has to do with a lot of different perspectives that you've had on this, okay? On one hand, it's like, you know, like I said, some people can view it as, all right, you know, you're being private. I mean, you're being secret about it. Like, you ain't got to tell. You know how people are like, oh, look at you. You wanted to not tell nobody about your... No, it's just, you know, you have a right to your privacy and you need to see it that way. Don't let anybody corner you into talking about some things that you're uncomfortable talking about because you have a right to your privacy. And then we got the Sun card, whatever makes you happy. And look at this big old castle. This is so crazy because I saw something like that in my third eye. That's actually pretty crazy and pretty accurate when I kept talking about that big old house. But this is like, I mean, you can't really see the gates that I was talking about. The gates are as tall as these trees, taller than this thing. It's like, but this is what makes you happy, okay? You got to do what makes you happy. You can't give your business away and keep inviting people to your castle, your home, and, you know, because everybody, I don't know, my grandma used to say what goes on in this house stays in this house. It didn't mean that we were just keeping secrets from people. You just don't have to tell your business to everybody. Your business is yours, all right? You do what makes you happy. Anyway, Scorpio, that's what I have for you. That's interesting, all right? That is really interesting because now I want to know what y'all keep a secret. Don't tell me. Don't tell me in the comments, y'all. Keep your business to yourself, but that's funny. I hope you have a beautiful, blessed one. Thank you so much. I hope this helped and blessed. Sagittarius for Thursday. All right, let's see, Father, what do you have for Sagittarius for Thursday? Oh, we got the 8 of Wands in reverse. You might feel very, very paused right now, Sagittarius. You might not feel like talking right now, okay? The 8 of Wands is all about communication and things coming in, things happening fast. And you're like, nope, I don't really want to talk to nobody right now. Look, I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk. That's what I'm hearing. Like, I'm looking at something like that. Like, just like that the camera did me right here. I don't want to talk right now. You know? It's almost like somebody waking you up out of your sleep and you kind of like groggy a little bit. Your mood is like it's not fit for socializing right now. You're not feeling very social lately, okay? That's okay. I mean, you don't have to be social every day. That's okay, Sagittarius. It's okay. Your hidden energy is the Temperance card and the Wheel of Fortune, which is kind of funny because I talked about these changes that are happening in your life, okay? And you might feel pause. Both of these feel like changes. And with all these changes comes sometimes you just like, I don't have the patience to talk to you about everything that's happening in my life right now, okay? The Temperance card is all about, you know, like governing your temper. I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk. Sagittarius, I think that's kind of funny a little bit, just a tiny bit. But anyways, like I said, with the 8 of Wands in reverse, it's like these changes feel paused. It feels like, you know, when is the thing going to change in my favor? When is the wheel going to turn in my favor? And that's why you don't want to talk about anything right now because you're just waiting on the next thing, the next big thing to happen in your life, okay? It's not saying that you're waiting on like a bunch of like, you know what I mean? I'm seeing that you're waiting on like some changes as far as your finances to improve, some changes as far as your love life to improve. And right now you're just not having it. What do you, it's almost like I'm seeing somebody like, get out of my face. What can I talk to you about right now? Everything is just kind of up in the air right now. Everything's up in the air right now. And because of that, because you know, with the 8 of Wands, the original tarot card, it's like the wands are flying in the air, okay? They're like, you know, flying down, all right? But when things are up in the air, it's reversed. It's like things just feel like, I don't know when my situation's going to change. Stop asking me, leave me alone. Oh my gosh, okay? But the Temperance card comes to say, you know, monitor your temper. Make sure that you really understand these emotions and balance yourself when it comes down to it. Be very, very patient when it comes down to these changes in your life because it will change. You're right. But right now, things feel up in the air. They really do. And that's okay. Sometimes it happens like that. You just continue to just keep trucking along here. It'll be all right. That's what I have for you, Sagittarius. I hope this helped and blessed. Thank you. Capricorn for Thursday. All right, let's see, Father, what do we have for Capricorn for Thursday? Capricorn for Thursday. Oh, we got the 7 of Cups. Ooh, I don't know. I feel like you've been daydreaming lately, thinking about all the beautiful things in life. You got a lot of options, a lot of choices. And I feel like you're choosing wisely, because I just heard that, choose wisely. But I feel like you are choosing wisely. You're like, ooh, I can't wait to have a house, and I want it like this, and I want it painted this color, and I want it to... And then I'm seeing relationships being a factor too. Like, oh my gosh, my perfect husband or my perfect wife, they're going to look like this. They're going to feel like this. You're just feeling those things. I don't know if I feel like TV or movies or something like that is very influential, because I'm hearing influential. Something about it has given you an idea, and this is what you daydream about, okay? Daydream. I fell asleep beneath the flowers for a couple of hours. It's like you're painting the life that you want. You just see it. Visions are, when you have visions of things, it's better than a vision board, because when you can actually see it in your mind, it's way better, okay? What did Meek Mill say? If you want it, you gotta see it with a clear eye view. For real. Absolutely. We got the Four of Swords and the Ace of Wands. This could be daydreaming. This could be dreams that you're having as well. I was going to say dreams, but I'm like, okay, let's see. But with the Four of Swords here, this happens even when you're sleeping. Okay, your subconscious is even creating these ideas for you, okay? Absolutely. And with the Ace of Wands, this is absolutely what you want. This is what you want, what you're going to obtain. Ace of Wands is all about that passion. I'm passionate about this. This is what I want. And I'm seeing that, like I said, I'm seeing this being like, it's everything for you. It's a house. It's a car. It's a relationship. It's friendships. This is what I want this to look like. And even your subconscious is participating. That's visions. That's dreams. That's you even consciously painting those pictures in your head. Because, like I said, it's better than a vision board. If you want a next big role in a movie, you tell yourself, okay, I see myself acting that out. And then, it happens. That's how the power of the mind works. And then, again, I'm just seeing influential. And something is influencing this, okay? So, yeah, I see you watching some good stuff. If you're looking for love, I'm seeing the romantic movies being sprinkled in there. If you're looking for, a big house and stuff like that, I'm seeing you watching shows that have luxury items and stuff like that in it. If you're looking for a more spiritual connection, I'm seeing all of that being part of what you're actively feeding your soul, that's feeding your mind, is going in your screen right behind you. So when you sleep and when you daydream about it, you actually see it. There's a seed planted there. So watch what you watch. I think I said that to somebody yesterday. Watch what you watch. But that's what I have for you, Capricorn. I love that. I hope this information helped and blessed. Thank you. Aquarius for Thursday. All right, let's see, Father, what do we have for Aquarius for Thursday? And that kind of subtly came, the King of Cups. Subtle emotions coming in, okay? I feel like you're feeling deeply about somebody here, okay? The King of Cups. I feel like you're feeling deeply about someone, okay? And I don't know why, I just heard tears always win. These minutes keep missing you. These lips ain't kissing you. These eyes put up a fight, but once again, these tears always win. Crying like, oh. I love that, okay? The song is called Tears Always Win by Alicia Keys. And it's not actually like a sad song. It's like a song like I miss you. So you're missing somebody, okay? Somebody's in your org or they're missing you like this. But I'm hearing tears always win. And I love that because that's cute. Just missing somebody, okay? Really, really so much, okay? The Eight of Wands and the Sun card. It will make you so happy to hear from this person if you haven't heard from them. Or even, close the distance between y'all. You know what I mean? Because the Sun card is here. And the Eight of Wands, it's like, I just want to hear from this person. Or maybe you want to reach out to them and let them know that you make me so happy. The Sun card is all about happiness and joy and all that peace that comes with just talking to you. Just being next to you. Just being close to you. And sometimes it doesn't have to be verbal communication. Like when I talk about communication, it doesn't always have to be, it can be telepathic. I'm feeling that connection, that line of communication just coming from the heart. It doesn't always have to be words. That communication is already there. So yeah, that's beautiful, Aquarius. I'm just seeing somebody that you're missing, or maybe they're missing you, and somebody wants to let you know, or you want to let them know. Whatever the case is, I absolutely see it being an emotional time, only because the longing is there. That's what I'm seeing, longing. I hope this information helped and blessed, Aquarius. Have a beautiful, blessed one. Thank you. Pisces for Thursday. All right, let's see, Father. Let's see, Father. What do you have for Pisces for Thursday? Ooh. That came kind of quick. The Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady. You're being consistent about something, okay? Or maybe you're just admiring somebody else's consistency when it comes down to, I don't know, a relationship here. I'm seeing relationship being a thing here. Relationship, it feels like the theme here, okay? It feels like love, it's in the air, something like that. But there's consistency there. You could be consistently communicating, consistently, you know, showing up for somebody, consistently talking to them, texting them, calling them, consistently thinking about them. I mean, you run through my mind like all the time type of thing. But I am seeing like there's some consistency or lack thereof. Because some of you guys, I mean, the value is there of consistency. All right, I'm just seeing consistency. Knight of Pentacles is all about like doing something as a routine. This person has become part of your routine, or you want someone to become part of your routine, because that's one of your values. That's one of the things that you really need in your life in order to stabilize your life. You don't want anybody that's here today, gone tomorrow, 3 days later they say hey, 4 days later they, you know, it's just you value the consistency. Your hidden energy is the Temperance card and the Four of Swords. Yes, the Four of Swords card says, you know, some of that stuff, I mean, even when it gets exhausting, even when it gets like to the point where you like, man, it's the consistency to keep going. It's part of the routine. You could be tired from the week here, and you're still saying, hey, you know, I still got to show up because I promised I would do that. That's kind of like even posting on time, posting all the time. You know, when you're posting, you're just like, you don't care about like, oh, I'm tired. You got to do it. You just got to do it. Going to work. Sometimes we get tired and we like, man, work is work. I mean, Jesus, Thursday. But consistency is something you value. So you get up every day and you do it, no matter how you feel. All right. The next one is Temperance, though. Be patient, okay? Because everything that you're doing right now is paying off. Even if it is just getting up to go to work. Even if it is getting up to go to school. Even if it is putting that little time that you have and investing it into a relationship. Whatever it is, consistency is working, okay? And it's paying off. So as tired as you get, be patient because it all will pay off, okay? Make sure you just keep that balance when it comes down to your habits, okay? Your routine. Keep that balance, okay? Keep juggling that in a beautiful way, because I just feel like it all will pay off in a good way, okay? Whatever it is that you're consistently doing. Yeah, keep doing it. School, work, you know, relationship. That routine is working, okay? No matter how tired you may feel, keep doing it, all right? That's what I have for you. I hope this information helped and blessed. Thank you so much.